Babies born in the dark aren't who you think they are. The power cut out at 9:34 p.m. A transformer exploded on West 14th Street. The city's heartbeat stopped in an instant. No streetlights, no neon, no glow from apartment windows, just pitch black. For 25 hours, people stumbled in the streets. Cars stalled in the middle of avenues. A man in Queens swore he saw his neighbor's dog floating. But the real story started 9 months later. Hospitals reported a 50% spike in births. 50%. Doctors called it a statistical anomaly. Parents called it something else. Lena Martinez clutched her newborn in St. Vincent's Hospital. The baby's eyes stayed wide open in the dim nursery light. No blinking, no fear, just staring. She whispered to the nurse, "My son sees in the dark." The nurse laughed. Then she saw it too. The baby tracked her movements without turning his head, like a cat. Across the city, Daniel Carter's wife gave birth at home. No power, just candlelight. Their son slept upside down in his crib, every night, like a bat. Doctors labeled it a phase, until the MRI. 15 children from that blackout, all scanned, all the same. Their brains lit up like Christmas trees in the dark. Abnormal activity in the visual cortex. No explanation, no prior cases. Dr. Alara Voss published the findings in 1985. The medical community dismissed her, called it mass hysteria, called it nonsense. But the parents knew. They called their kids the blackout babies. At age 5, one boy climbed a bookshelf to reach the attic window. No lights, no fear. He described colors in the dark, like infrared vision. A girl at 7 avoided all mirrors. She claimed they showed her a wrong version of herself. A teenager in Brooklyn slept in closets. Said the walls felt safer, like they were shielding him. Science finally caught up in 2012. A team in Boston replicated the scans. Same results. The blackout babies weren't imagining things. Their brains were rewired. But why? And where did the changes come from? The electricity was one thing, but what else went dark that night? The power grid failed, but the city's electromagnetic field flickered. For just those 25 hours, a temporary collapse. Like a heartbeat skipping. That's when the first whispers started, not from the parents, from the children themselves. They talked about the man in the black coat. The one who walked the blackout streets. The one who never cast a shadow. Lena's son drew him first. A tall figure in a long coat. No face. Just darkness where it should be. He said the man watched him. From the corner of his room. Every night. Daniel's son described the same thing. The man stood outside their apartment. Watching. Waiting. Parents began locking their children's rooms. Not from intruders. From the thing in the dark. The thing that wasn't supposed to exist. The blackout babies grew up. Some moved away. Some stayed. But they all remembered the man. The one who watched from the black. And then the disappearances started. First, a boy from Queens. He vanished mid-sentence. Left a half-eaten sandwich on the table. No signs of struggle, no footprints in the snow. Then a girl from Brooklyn. Found 3 days later. Alive, but blank. No memory, no fear, just empty. The police called it coincidence. The parents called it a pattern. Science went silent. Dr. Voss retired. Her files disappeared. The blackout babies faded from public view, but they never left. They just got better at hiding. Tonight, one of them might be next to you, hiding in plain sight. Do you know what your neighbor's child sees in the dark? Do you know what your own child might be drawing in their room? The next blackout could be tonight. The power could fail. The city could go dark. And the man in the black coat will be watching. What if the electricity wasn't the only thing that went out that night? What if something else came in? That's the question every parent of a blackout baby asked. And the answer terrifies them to this day. The first scan showed abnormal activity, but the second scan revealed something worse. The children's brains weren't just rewired, they were connected to something beyond the dark. Their neural patterns matched, like a network, a silent, invisible network, and the man in the black coat was the node at the center. The parents tried to warn the world. They called scientists, they called priests, they called anyone who would listen. No one believed them, until the children started speaking in unison. Not in words, in images. They drew the same symbol, over and over, a circle with 3 lines, like a distorted eye, or a key. The symbol appeared in their drawings, their notebooks, their walls. Scratched into the paint, like a warning. The last known sighting was in 1998. A blackout baby named Marcus. He was 21. He stood on the Brooklyn Bridge at midnight. No lights, no cars. Just the river below. A witness said he whispered to the dark. Then he jumped, not to his death, but through it, like he was stepping into another world. The police found his jacket on the bridge. Inside was a single page, a drawing of the man in the black coat, standing on the other side, waiting. The drawing had 3 lines, like the symbol, and beneath it, 1 word, Marcus. Case was closed as suicide, but the parents knew. Marcus didn't jump down, he jumped across, and he took the man's attention with him. Since then, the blackout babies have gone quiet. Their drawings stopped, their stories faded. But their eyes still see. In the dark, in the silence, in the spaces between light, they know the man is still out there. Waiting for the next blackout, waiting for the next generation, because the power grid isn't the only thing that fails in the dark. The rules of reality do too. And the man in the black coat knows how to cross them. Tonight, before you sleep, turn off your lights for 30 seconds, just to be sure, just to see. What if you see more than you bargained for?